So we start off today by talking about the Mufasa trailer and the fallout. Really? It just dropped yesterday. We talked about it at the end of yesterday's show. Disney's Mufasa trailer slammed by fans over poor CGI. Blue Ivy Carter and Mads Mikkelsen joined the cast. Now, guys, we looked at the trailer yesterday. I was kind of like, I wasn't. I told you guys I wasn't a big fan of the CGI version of the Lion King. It still doesn't look real to me. I know that some people will say, "Oh, it's photorealistic." No, it's not. It's an animated cartoon, but I thought that what they were trying to do by having have him like rise to like have power kind of thing, fine, and then have Scar resent him because of that. But fans are not happy. Fans are not happy because of the story. I guess there are defenders of the Lion King lore that has gotten a lot of fans, people, this like ruffled. Now, yeah, the CGI, we talked about that. This would be way cooler as an animated film, just saying. CGI Lion didn't work, and I don't think this will either. Well, that's the thing, too. When you watch the Favreau version, like the mouths don't work. Like, you're trying to be photorealistic, but as I said, your brain still tells you that that's not a real lion standing there. I'm sorry. And if you think that it is, well, then you just haven't seen pictures of real life lions. Maybe I can pull one up for a real life lion in wild. Yeah. So now these ones are just resting, but you can tell, like it feels tangible, right? It feels like you can, like it's actually there. Now look at this one, right? There's just something about the textures of the tones of the hairs. It just doesn't fall, like it doesn't fool my eye at least. But it's a minor thing for me. Whatever. You're never going to be able to train an animal to do that kind of thing on command, take after take, right? And it's better for animals not to do that for the sake of our entertainment. So I'm on board with it. And eventually, one day, computers will get it right, and it will look photorealistic. But it has to be used sparingly as of right now. It's a minor quibble for the CGI stuff. So we got 79K up likes, and it is trending, 4.5 million views. So you look down at the comment section here, and without a drop of nobility, so this movie literally retcons Mufasa's whole conversation with Simba, making him the first king of the Pride Lands. It's funny how Lin-Manuel Miranda agreed to write original songs for this movie instead of Moana 2. It would have been cool to see this as a hand-drawn animation in style of the original Lion King. Yeah, I wish they were making this movie in their classic 2D. So a lot of people wanting the 2D stuff. Yeah, the backlash, I think we got to just take it with a grain of salt. We saw that was like 4 million people liked it, or at least watched it. So I admittedly did not love the CGI remake from a few years ago. Lion King is probably my favorite Disney animated film, so I'm not really on board here. I feel like an animated feature would have gone over way better. Yeah. So some people are saying that's a hard pass. Why is this a thing? Talking CGI lions seems idiotic, and do people really care about the lore of the Lion King? Well, apparently they do. Apparently they do. Now, because the trailer's only been up for a short while, I don't have one of those add-ons that tells you the thumbs down ratio, but here's a channel that did do it. So 77K, it had 138 thumbs down, 138,000 guys. So yeah, the dislike ratio, Pfeiffer says there in the live chat that it's 81K now, 149K dislikes. That's not good. But you know what? Well, actually, no, the Marvels had that big of a thumbs down ratio too, didn't it? Uh, I just think I don't like. I don't. So what if they mess with the lore with the Lion King? Again, I sort of agree with the sentiment as to why do we need this story? Why is this happening? Um, they're just trying to cash in on that Lion King thing, and it goes to the same thing as us YouTubers when we make these videos. Okay, we're looking at metrics here. Um, we got to look at videos that did well, like the Lion King, made a whole bunch of money for them. Not so much the remake, but uh, we got to capitalize on that and give people more of what they want, kind of thing. And I thought that people would want to see more Mufasa, but we'll have to wait and see if that loud well, it's not even minority if it's 149K dislikes, Byford says. It's just kind of like Disney spinning their wheels again. Uh, are they going to be able to make this one land? It's coming out at Christmas, so that could be a bonus thing. It's meant for kids. It shouldn't be in too much peril, I would imagine. Like the ones getting their feathers ruffled now are older people. So we'll see. Our Glass Viking says, I would never want to be that close to a real lion to tell the difference. Well, yeah, me too. Well, I have seen real lions. I saw some real lions last year because we have a lion kind of like safari kind of thing where we get to see all the animals. Yeah, but you can see, I don't know why it is. And see, look at this. This is, well, it's in 1080, but it's not as, like the fur is not as detailed here, but our brain still is able to tell that that's from a real animal kind of thing, right? Um, and then of course Mufasa, whatever. Like yeah, it just I don't know if it's the lighting textures. It doesn't look like I can go and pet it kind of thing. Anyway, we'll see what this goes on, how this continues on. If people continue to bomb it when the next trailer comes out and shows us a little bit more, we'll have to see how that goes. All right, guys.